4 times. I have recorded this episode 4 times. You're probably thinking, King or Hobos, it's not that difficult. All you did last episode was open 6 Pandora's boxes. You didn't do that much. Oh my god. I can't even begin to tell you how much stuff can go wrong with that. Now, I'll very briefly go over what happened in each of those recordings. The first recording session, no worries, nothing particularly happened, because nothing happened at all. 2 hours, I sat here waiting for anything to happen. Randy Random, give me anything. No worries, I'll try that again. The second time we recorded, no worries. Things happened, but you know what happened? The footage all corrupted. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. The third attempt was fantastic. Everything went perfectly, and we got some real stuff done. But do you know what happened? Turned out I recorded all of it with no audio. So welcome to the 4th attempt. Welcome to the 4th attempt of this episode. We've got a lot to do today. The Pandora's Box episode last time was a lot for us. And as a result of that, it's left a lot of holes, gaps, and weaknesses within our base. The first one being our base. Our base isn't very good. The base needs improving severely because we only have the bare basics. Whilst the bare basics are they're doing okay. They're just not enough for facing Void. It's not enough. Next, we need to deal with the fact that our people are miserable. I've never seen so many mental breaks in one series. And for example, at the moment, Sam here has got a mood of 0%. Yet he has a catharsis. He's attended a wedding. His rivals have died. We need to help them out. We need to sort them out. And the third thing that I need to sort out today is this. The N4 conversion chamber. Now, I know exactly what's coming out of this. I've done some research. I know what it is. It's very scary. It could either wipe out our colony or not. So there's a lot to get on with today. There's a lot of things to catch up on, and we need to get started on them. The first thing that we're going to be doing is sending Merv and Harry to go deal with the Sunblocker so we can start seeing what we can do again. So, if you enjoy any of today's episode and enjoy seeing me struggle, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. Let's get started, and let's start by sending Merv and Harry to the Sunblocker. The next thing we're going to be doing to preserving our future and everything else that we've done is we're going to stop growing. We are going to just put a complete stop on growing. No more. Too much time is being wasted on growing when we should be sorting out the base, getting people upgraded, and doing all those good things. So no more growing. The next thing we need to do is look at these 2 people that are alive on the map and see if we want to capture either of them. So we have Richmond up here, who is a genie and is unwaveringly loyal. No worries. And we have Elan. Elan is a Diverger, which is, I think, is basically just a dwarf. Single passion in melee and shooting, double passion in construction, double passion in crafting, and double passion in art. Very nice. Let's get you captured straight away. And the next thing I need to be tackling is our colony wealth. It's gotten quite high. We're looking at, a cool 1.6 mil. Nothing too much. Bit of spare change, really. But as a result of it being quite high, we're going to be raided a little bit more severely. So, what we need to do is use things up, like our bionics, which are taking up a lot of our wealth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and apply surgeries to every single colonist that has got a scratch, a scar, the things that we can't cure with basic medicine, and get them all replaced with bionics. Otherwise, we're just going to wait for a caravan to come along and get things sold. Jezebel has gone on the slaughtering mental break, and she's killed her own Welsh Terrier. Oh. The mascot of the series has been killed. Our mascot dog has died. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, there's nothing I can say, really. There's just nothing I can say. And we have growth moments. Oh, and I ignore the the murderous rage as well. Okay, right. Let's just sweep the legs of Jezebel. Growth moments for Biotech and Missy. Now, Missy is an awful name, I'll be honest. I don't like it at all, but that's okay. Big shout out to my Discord here who have decided on new names for these 2 lovely colonists. Biotech is now going to be known as, wait for it, John. The perfect name for a 3-year-old ogre, you know how it is. And Missy is very nicely going to be named Wolf. 2 fantastic names for 2 lovely colonists. And Jezebel has decided to beat one of our prisoners to death by taking their head off. Things are going great. They're going really well, guys, I promise. Most of the time, I like to put kids on a recreation-only schedule so they can learn and get better for the future. These kids are going to be used for their hauling and cleaning ability, and that is it. I am going to be put to work at the ripe old age of 3. There we go, we've arrived at the Sunblocker. So, what are we looking at the moment? Looks like we've got 2 raiders, and then we have the Sunblocker in here. I'm going to set Merv and Harry to go search and destroy, and then we'll go from there. We are, so that's both of them killed. Let's go take out the Sunblocker. And there we are, Sunblocker has been destroyed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have now actually finished geothermal generators as well, which is fantastic. So I'm going to get a few of these queued up, and hopefully we'll get them done. Oh, if we could just get them online. Once we get all the geothermal generators on the go, we can just close everybody inside and we can get things sorted. But until then, it's just going to take time. Wolf is currently throwing a tantrum and is destroying some objects. Not ideal, but you know what I love about playing with this mod pack? We can just beat up children, knock them over, and all of a sudden they're no longer having a mental break. Overpowered? Yes. Do I enjoy beating the children? Maybe. Cole has decided to go catatonic. Now, in most Rimworld playthroughs, having a character like Cole go catatonic is awful. You know, one of our best constructors is out the count. This is a godsend for our colony. Cole will not be beating everybody up for about 20 days. This is fantastic. This is probably the best news we could have got. And Merv has decided to give up. Merv, why are you trying to give up? You know, all that's going to make me do is sweep the legs. You know, it is arguably slightly overpowered that all I have to do is click one button and people snap out of their mental states. I will agree. It is a little bit powerful. But like I've said before, you know, we're coming against Void. We need every help that we can get. And losing Merv is not something that I'm going to put up with, honestly. That's too much. Oh, no. Oh, shit. We've got an issue. Oh, dear. Oh, Wolf, you need to run away. Run away. We've got an issue. The Black Leaper has emerged. Oh, my God. Look at him. Look at how scary that thing is. Don't even think about what that tongue can do. Or do. Depends what you're into. This thing's a little bit on the scarier side, and we need to deal with this ASAP. Wolf, please run. You should be able to outrun it, to be fair. Wolf should be able to outrun it. Let's get everybody outside and just hope that we can deal with it. We've got Benito and Riku at the front, standing guard. Everybody else behind them with their guns. Oh, God. This could be it. Who knows? And there it is. It has been taken out. Riku has lost definitely at least one of his eyes. Yep, that is a missing eye he's got. Lovely. Benito took a little bit of damage, not too much, but then again, he is absolutely kitted out with bionics. That wasn't too bad, but I could definitely feel like that could have gone a lot worse. And Amelia's baby prep. Amelia is due to give birth in less than 6 days, and we can prepare for the baby by building a birth room with a clean floor and a good bed. Ah, yes, of course. The room that's filled with piss and shit. Ah, the perfect room for it. We might clean it before she has the baby, who knows. And there we are. I've now taken out both the N4 rebirth chamber and the N4 conversion chamber. We can now rest. Everything has been dealt with. So that was pretty much all of our jobs for the episode complete. Now it's build base. I need to get to a point where we can start working on the Sangophage stuff, ideally in this room here, and the Biotech mechanoid stuff. In order for us to get to that point, though, we need to have the base done in such a way that everything's efficient. We've got enough electricity. We've got enough resources. It's tidy. We need to be able to have enough colonists so then we can ideally have a defense force. There's still a long way to go before we can tackle Void happily. And we have a quest active for a Drifter's Hope for resources. There was 640 silver. Well, thankfully we have 24,000 silver, but I know full well we have well over 100,000 silver. 640? We could probably spare it. But let's have a look at them. Do we want to steal these people? There is one person here, Wiggins, with a double passion in shooting, mining, and cooking with a melee of 9. This person would be fantastic to steal. Would be a lovely specimen to add to our collection. Benito, please, can you come and arrest Wiggins? And we have a raid. The group of small folk from the Kingsmen of Suman have arrived. Ah, they don't seem so small, I'm not going to lie. So we have a raid from the Kingsmen of the small people, and this small person here that I'm tracking, Will Jabraith, who is a 28-year-old Nissa, has got a HMG, which definitely doesn't suit them. Not going to lie. But this is actually quite a large raid, honestly. I'm probably going to still send everybody to go search and destroy. Benito is the first one leading the charge. Benito does have a tail. After all this time of Benito being Chainsaw Demon Hands, I didn't actually think they had a tail. That's the first time I've seen it. Wow. But yeah, Benito is the first one involved here. He does have a shotgun attached to his chest, which is quite powerful. And funnily enough, he's also extremely good in melee combat. There you go, that's all of them dealt with. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Now, there are a lot of survivors from this, but we have a full prison. I don't want to take on any more colonists. And we have a wanderer joining Beach. A shop kid named Beach has arrived and wants to join the colony. If they're of the same ideology, this isn't a problem. If they're of a different ideology, this isn't ideal. Beach. Hello, Beach. It's your birthday today and you're 18. Congratulations. You are a Garanlan kin. Not too bad because the plant's single passion, but not what we really want. You know, I was looking for somebody to have put all those gene banks into, you know? And I think I found my person. You know, we found our portable gene bank host. Oh, perfect. Where are all of our gene banks then? Do we have any at the moment? No, we don't. Okay, we're out of gene banks at the moment. That's no worries. But I guess once we start mining again, they'll all get installed into Beach. Otherwise, honestly, I'm just going to get her to, I don't know, breathe. And John has mentally broken down and moves with malevolent purpose. Her eyes dart around frantically looking for an outlet she found one. John has decided to kill Riku. Now, this wouldn't be an issue, but John is 3 years old and Riku is 36. We have a 3-year-old naked baby is going to kill a 36-year-old man. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. There we go. We have now finished our power network as well. And you know what that means? Everybody is getting locked in. We can now work on the base properly and get things set up for it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done this episode, but we'll see how it goes. And unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. Now, the base is kind of halfway being done. Everybody's locked in. We've been very slowly making concrete again because I hadn't realized we'd run out and I hadn't realized nobody was assigned to making it. So I was kind of sitting here waiting for things to happen. Progress this episode has been very minor, but like I said, this is my 4th time recording this. I'm done. I need to take some time away from this and just rest. Progress, though, has been lovely. We've re-established a even better power system now. We're pushing out in excess of 10,000 watts now, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's enough that next episode we can have somebody become a mechanator, which is fantastic, which will allow everybody to get on with other jobs and stuff like that instead of doing hauling, cleaning, and all those other things. And most importantly, we can start setting up Jezebel Sangophage stuff, which also requires a lot of power. So today has been a lot of setup for the next episode and the episodes after that, and that's okay. So if you have enjoyed today's episode and are excited to see what the future holds for us, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.